And starting off the show, Tammy, our dedicated volunteer and animal wrangler, has uh, a cat who has quickly become everyone who works here, volunteers' favorite cat. She has Ducky with her, and Ducky is very special. She's not just any cat. She was born with a deformity in her front legs. She's missing a bone in there, and then her kind of elbows are fused a little bit. So she is what I like to refer to as a T-Rex cat. And even though she has some differences physically, she doesn't know that she's any different. And she gets around, in her own unique way. Sometimes she rolls around, sometimes she walks kind of on what would be our forearms, and sometimes she walks, like T-Rex. So she gets around pretty easily. She eats her food here. She gets around in her cage. She uses her litter box. So she's doing really well here. And aside from the fact that she has something that makes her physically stand out and kind of draws people in, the thing that really has made all of us here at Animal Control fall in love with her is she has the best personality. She has that great strength of spirit. She doesn't let the fact that she's a little different keep her down, and she's incredibly loving and affectionate, and she wants to cuddle, and she wants you to pet her, and you can carry her around, and she's just super sweet and kind of laid back and easygoing. So for the most part, having Ducky around is just going to be like having any other cat. But there are things that you would need to think of, making sure that the litter box has a way that's going to be lower so that she doesn't have to jump over it, because she can't do that in a way that a normal cat would. You might have to help her up and down with some steps. That could be dangerous for her, helping her up and down off the bed. So if you have a floor house, then, just have a litter box on each level, and you can carry her up, and then you can bring her back down. But making sure that things are accessible for her. But otherwise, she was fine in her previous home. She was only surrendered because they just had too many cats. And so now we're going to look to find Ducky the best possible forever home where she's going to be safe and well cared for. Right now, during the month of July, all of our cats, including Ducky, will be going home for an adoption fee of $15.50 while we participate in the Maryland 2000.